welcome to the Change JF coin, and wondered if a single coin could secretly be worth hundreds of dollars? What if I told you that a small Liberty quarter from 1987 could be hiding a value as high as $442? Yes, you've heard that right. Today we are diving deep into the mystery, history, and shocking value of the 1987 Liberty quarter dollar. Stay with me till the end, because the coin you ignore every day might change your life. The Liberty quarter, also known as the Washington quarter, is one of the most iconic coins in American history. By 1987, the design had already become a symbol of freedom, strength, and national pride. The front of the coin proudly features George Washington facing left with the word Liberty boldly written across the top. Below Washington you will see the date 1987 and the famous motto, "In God We Trust." Now here is where things get interesting. This coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is identified by the small P mint mark on the front of the coin. Most people think coins without silver are worthless. That is a huge mistake. The 1987 P quarter was struck during a time when the U.S. Mint was facing production challenges. Because of this, some coins were produced with rare errors, unusual strikes, and exceptional quality, and those special coins are what collectors are hunting today. Let us talk about the history for a moment. The quarter dollar has been part of American currency since 1796. It has witnessed wars, economic crashes, and national triumphs. By 1987, the quarter had fully transitioned to a copper-nickel-clad composition. Even without silver, some of these coins gain massive collector value due to rarity and condition. Now here comes the most exciting part. Why is the 1987 P Liberty quarter worth so much money? First, condition is everything. A regular circulated 1987 P quarter may only be worth face value, but a coin in uncirculated or mint state condition can be worth a lot more. Second, rare mint errors. Some 1987 P quarters were struck with off-center designs, doubled dies, weak strikes, or missing details. These errors make the coin extremely desirable. Third, high-grade certification. A 1987 P quarter graded MS-67 or higher by professional grading services can reach a market value of up to $442. Yes, collectors have paid this amount for top-quality examples. Imagine finding a coin in your drawer that someone else is willing to pay hundreds of dollars for. That is why checking your coins is so important. Look closely at the details. Check Washington's hair and facial features. Look for sharp edges and strong lettering. Examine the back of the coin where the eagle stands proudly with spread wings. Any unusual mark, doubling, or misalignment could mean big money. Collectors love this coin because it represents the final era before modern coin design changes. It is a piece of American history frozen in time. The current market value for a high-grade or rare error 1987 P Liberty quarter is up to $442. Prices depend on demand, condition, and rarity, and demand keeps rising every year. Coin collectors around the world are constantly searching for hidden treasures, and many of them started exactly where you are right now, watching a video and checking their change. So before you spend that quarter on a cup of tea or coffee, take one more look. It might be a small piece of metal, but it could be a big opportunity. If you enjoy discovering valuable coins hidden in everyday life, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below if you have ever found a rare coin. Your pocket change might be more powerful than you think, and the next valuable Liberty quarter could be sitting right in your hand. If you want, I can also write a super viral title, SEO description, and tags, or a dramatic short version for YouTube Shorts. Just tell me. Today, yes, I am talking about the 1990 D Liberty quarter, a coin that many people still ignore, yet collectors are actively hunting. Before you skip this video thinking you already know this coin, stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might be checking every quarter in your pocket very carefully. The Liberty quarter is one of the most respected and collected coins in American history. Although the Washington design is familiar, collectors still refer to these quarters as Liberty coins because Lady Liberty represents freedom, strength, and the spirit of America. The 1990 D quarter was minted at the Denver Mint, and that small D mint mark makes a huge difference. In 1990, millions of quarters were produced, but here is the truth most people do not know. Not all 1990 D quarters are the same. Some were struck better than others. Some have rare minting errors. Some survived in near perfect condition. And these are the coins that collectors are willing to pay serious money for. Let us talk about the history first. In 1990, the United States was entering a new decade. Technology was changing fast, and the mint was producing coins at high speed. When production increases, mistakes happen. Weak strikes, off-center errors, double die details, and rare die cracks started appearing on some quarters. At the time, nobody cared. These coins entered circulation and were spent like pocket change. Fast forward to today, and collectors are paying close attention. The 1990 Liberty quarter features George Washington on the front with strong facial details when properly struck. On the back, the eagle shows powerful wings, sharp feathers, and clean lines. When these details are bold and untouched, the value increases dramatically. Now here is where things get exciting. Most circulated 1990 quarters are only worth face value. But if your coin is uncirculated, meaning no wear, no scratches, no damage, the value can jump fast. Coins graded MS65, MS66, and especially MS67 are extremely rare. A high-grade 1990 Liberty quarter with perfect luster, sharp strike, and no marks has sold for prices reaching up to $442 in collector markets. Yes, over $400 for a quarter that many people still spend without thinking. Even more valuable are error coins. If your 1990 quarter has a double die on the lettering, a misaligned strike, or an off-center design, collectors will fight to own it. Some error examples sell instantly when they appear online because demand is high and supply is very low. Look closely at the date. Look at the mint mark. Look at the letters in Liberty and In God We Trust. Look for doubling, thickness, or unusual spacing. These small details can turn an ordinary coin into a treasure. Condition is everything. A shiny original surface, full mint luster, and no signs of cleaning can make the difference between $1 and hundreds of dollars. Never clean your coins. Cleaning destroys value instantly. Collectors love the 1990 quarter because it represents the last era before modern state quarters changed everything. It belongs to a classic generation of U.S. coins that still carry traditional design and strong metal quality. Right now, the market for high-grade Washington Liberty quarters is strong. Auction prices continue to rise as fewer perfect examples remain. Once collectors lock these coins into collections, they rarely come back to the market. So if you have jars of old change, inherited coins, or rolls from the bank, now is the time to check them. The 1990 Liberty quarter could be hiding in plain sight. Imagine finding one coin and discovering it could pay for bills, groceries, or even a small vacation. That is why coin collecting is not just a hobby, it is a hunt. If you enjoy learning about rare coins, hidden values, and money still in circulation, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. More rare coins are out there, and the next one could be in your pocket right now. Check your change. Because history, value, and hidden money are closer than you think. Today's story proves that sometimes the most ordinary-looking coins can hide extraordinary value. In this video, we are diving deep into the fascinating history and shocking market value of the 1995 Liberty quarter dollar, a coin that has stunned collectors with auction prices reaching up to $442. At first glance, the 1995 quarter looks like just another everyday coin. Millions of people have spent it on coffee, groceries, and gas without giving it a second thought. But hidden within this common circulation coin is a powerful combination of history, minting details, rarity factors, and collector demand that has turned certain examples into highly valuable treasures. The 1995 Liberty quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most important minting facilities in United States history. The D Mint mark on the reverse tells us this coin was produced in Denver, where strict quality standards met high production pressure. While millions were minted, only a very small number survived in exceptional condition, and even fewer contained the rare characteristics collectors are hunting today. The Liberty design represents freedom, strength, and national pride. Lady Liberty has always been one of the most iconic symbols in American coinage, and collectors are deeply drawn to coins that showcase liberty in strong detail. On the obverse, Liberty stands as a reminder of American ideals, while the reverse reflects stability and unity. This powerful imagery adds emotional value to the coin, which plays a major role in its rising demand. Now here is where things get exciting. Not every 1995 Liberty quarter is worth hundreds of dollars. The real value comes from specific factors that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. Coins that are in mint state condition, especially those graded MS-67 or higher by professional grading services, are extremely rare. These coins show sharp strikes, original luster, clean surfaces, and almost no visible marks even under magnification. Even more valuable are quarters that feature rare minting errors. These include off-center strikes, double die details, die cracks, weak strikes, or unusual planchet errors. When one of these errors appears on a 1995 D Liberty quarter and the coin is preserved in high condition, collectors compete aggressively to own it. Auction records reveal that top-quality examples have sold for as much as $442 in competitive bidding environments. These prices are not random. They reflect true market demand driven by collectors who understand how difficult it is to find this coin in such pristine or unusual form. Another reason this coin continues to gain attention is nostalgia. Coins from the 1990s are now reaching an age where collectors who grew up during that era are actively searching for pieces from their childhood. This emotional connection pushes demand higher, especially for coins that once circulated freely and are now surprisingly scarce and high grade. The metal composition also plays a role in long-term value. While the 1995 D quarter is primarily copper and nickel, its value is not in the metal itself but in the condition, rarity, and story behind it. Collectors do not buy this coin for melt value. They buy it for its place in American numismatic history. So how can you tell if you might have a valuable one? Start by checking the mint mark. Look closely for the D under the date. Examine the surface carefully under good lighting. Look for strong details in Liberty's features, sharp edges, and any unusual markings. If the coin looks exceptionally clean or shows something strange or unique, it may be worth professional grading. Many people have discovered valuable coins sitting in old jars, inherited collections, or forgotten drawers. That is why checking your change is not just a hobby, it is a treasure hunt. One small quarter could be hiding a story worth hundreds of dollars. The market for rare quarters is stronger than ever. With online auctions, social media collectors, and growing global interest in American coins, demand continues to rise. Coins like the 1995 D Liberty quarter are no longer ignored. They are studied, graded, and chased by serious collectors worldwide. In the coming years, experts believe that top examples could increase even more in value as fewer high-grade coins remain available. Once a coin enters a private collection, it often disappears from the market for decades. That scarcity fuels future price growth. So the next time you hear a quarter drop on the table, stop and look twice. History, liberty, rarity, and value may be staring right back at you. If you enjoyed learning about hidden coin treasures like this one, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below if you have ever found a rare coin in your change. Because remember, the smallest coins can carry the biggest surprises. If you want, I can also write you a killer hook for the first 10 seconds of viral title and thumbnail text or a full SEO description with tags. Just tell me what you want next. Today's video might surprise you because we are talking about a 2016 Liberty quarter that shocked collectors and reached a market value as high as $442. Yes, you heard that right, a modern quarter, just 25 cents turning into hundreds of dollars. So before you spend your change or toss it aside, make sure you watch this video till the end because you might already own one of these rare hidden treasures. Let's start from the beginning. The Liberty quarter represents freedom, history, and American pride, and while many people think valuable coins must be very old, that is not always true. The 2016 quarter proves that rarity, errors, condition, and demand can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary collectible. The 2016 quarter was minted as part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. These quarters were produced in huge numbers at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Millions were made, but only a tiny number became special. What makes a 2016 Liberty quarter valuable is not the year alone, it is the details. Collectors search for specific features such as minting errors, rare finishes, proof strikes, and exceptional condition. Some 2016 quarters were struck with errors that escaped the mint and entered circulation unnoticed. These errors are what collectors are willing to pay big money for. One of the most valuable types is the error quarter. These include doubled die errors, where the lettering or date appears doubled, off center strikes where part of the Design is missing die cracks, die chips, and clipped planchets. Some 2016 quarters even show dramatic mint mistakes that make them one of a kind. Another major factor is condition. A 2016 Liberty quarter in average circulated condition is usually worth face value, but a coin graded in near perfect mint state can be a completely different story. Coins graded MS67, MS68, or higher by professional grading services are extremely rare. These coins look almost flawless with strong luster, sharp details, and no visible wear. When such a high-grade coin appears at auction, collectors compete aggressively. That is how some examples have reached prices around $442. Proof coins from San Francisco are another category. These were specially struck for collectors using polished dies and planchets. They have mirror-like backgrounds and frosted designs. While many proof coins are common, a flawless proof with deep cameo contrast can command high prices. Design also plays a role. The Liberty-inspired elements on the quarter symbolize strength and democracy. Collectors love coins that represent powerful historical themes. When those themes combine with rarity, the value climbs fast. Now let's talk about why collectors are obsessed with modern coins like this. Older coins are already locked away in collections, but modern rarities are still being discovered. That creates excitement. Anyone could find Oni Kita shop owner, a casual collector, or maybe you. This treasure hunt feeling drives demand and prices. Imagine finding a 2016 quarter in your change, then discovering it is worth hundreds of dollars. That is why videos like this matter. So how can you check your own coin? First, look at the date. Make sure it clearly reads 2016. Next, examine the edges, lettering, and surface. Look for doubling, cracks, missing details, or unusual marks. Check if the strike is off center or if part of the design looks distorted. Then look at the shine. Does it look unusually clean and glossy? Does it appear untouched? If you think you have something special, do not clean the coin. Cleaning destroys value instantly. Instead, place it in a soft holder and consider professional grading. That is how collectors confirm authenticity and maximize value. The market for rare quarters is strong. Coin collecting is growing worldwide. Prices continue to rise as more people realize modern coins can be valuable. Some collectors paid only a few dollars for rolls of quarters and later sold one coin for hundreds. That is not luck, that is knowledge. The 2016 Liberty quarter proves that valuable coins are not just history, they are hiding in the present. So next time you receive change, stop and look. That ordinary quarter might be extraordinary. If you enjoy learning about rare coins, hidden value, and real money finds, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below if you have ever found a rare coin. More shocking coin values and hidden treasures are coming next, because your next coin could be worth a fortune.